at Pax East 2020. We are with Studio217 Games. We're going to be talking about their game, Mister Mart. You guys want to introduce yourselves and talk about the game a little bit?
Sure. So my name is Karen Chang. I'm one of the co-founders.
I'm Cole Pritchard. I'm the other co-founder.
And this is just us. It's only the two of us in this whole
Two
studio.
devs, yeah. Two devs, the whole dev team. That was going to be one of my questions. So.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're good. So go ahead and tell us about Mister Mart, your game a little bit here.
Yeah, so Mister Mart, you play as a customer service agent at a really terrible grocery store, as you'll see in the footage. It's so bad, all the customers come up to you to return their items.
Oh, man.
And so you take those items and put them in a bin. That'll give you some points. Those customers don't leave you alone, and that causes stress. And in this game, if you stress out, you lose. So in order to de-stress, to not lose, you need to actually punch customers, slap them, poke them, whatever you want to do.
You guys don't have an HR department in the game, do you?
No, it's just
I don't
us.
think so.
Hopefully we're okay.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's the general gist of it. We treat it kind of like an arcade game. Try to get as many points as possible.
Right.
Survive as long as you can. Endurance, speed.
Yeah.
That's what we're going for.
So do you have levels after you get past that first level of all the stress of the customer? Do you move to the next, or is it a whole time thing that you just try to get as many points as you can?
Currently, it's just one level, and you just try to get as many points as you can. There are global leaderboards on Steam, so if you want to compete through that.
And global leaderboards are always good.
Yeah.
So. And you guys mentioned another game you're working on. Do you want to talk about that yet, or any hints a little bit about what you guys are working on?
So the next game that is in the works is an asymmetrical VR multiplayer party game.
We love multiplayer. We're huge multiplayer fans.
We have one person in the VR headset and then 1 to 3 people on controllers. And so it's sort of like a boss fight style thing where the VR person is a giant raccoon defending their trash pile.
Awesome.
And the 3 smaller characters are little teeny tiny mice trying to get the trash pile. And so it's sort of like a asymmetrical
you have to fight them off, and awesome. That is really cool. Any plans on when we may be seeing that, or is this early in development?
We are very, very early
Very
right
early,
now.
okay, awesome.
So maybe a year or two, depending on what our plans are. Things might change. You know, life happens sometimes. But that's our current goal. Yeah.
Definitely. So how has this been going for you guys so far at Pax East? What's perception been like with people trying your game and all of that?
Oh, it's amazing. This is our 3rd year at Pax East.
Awesome.
We love coming back. We always try to keep the same booth and everything.
Yeah.
We love seeing new players come up and just laugh. That's our whole goal as a company is just to make games that make people smile.
Yeah. Everything's funnier in VR too. I mean, it brings comedy to a whole other level. Really, I think
exactly.
it does. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's just like something we want to just bring to people. Like we don't necessarily need a 60-hour story, full-length story game. I know that there are great games for that, but we try to make games that you can pick up easily.
You can jump in and jump out, try to get that high score.
Just laugh, have fun. Bring your friends and family in and just enjoy it because we know how hard it is to get headsets. So when you can share that experience, it's we think it's most successful.
Definitely. So what is the? Have you guys had people that are first-time VR players, people that have never played VR before, and they jump into your game for the first time ever?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of that. People coming up and be like, "I've never done VR before," and I always tell them, "You're starting with the best game right here."
Yeah, that's awesome. So what do they think? Like being the first time in VR, what do they come out and say? Like, what's their perception?
Oh, they always have fun. It's a lot of people come up to us and they say like they're worried about the motion sickness, but actually we've been developing this game since the DK1 and the DK2 like 5 years ago, and so that one, the motion tracking was terrible or non-existent. Our game was just centered around not making people motion sick. And so it's kept that. So nobody gets sick in this game.
That's good. And you guys don't have any artificial locomotion in the game, right? You're basically in a stationary area. Yeah.
We might explore movement in the future now that there's so many precedents for it.
Yeah.
But we really like to have an open audience, those who are younger or older, and those who are not just like me. I get easily motion sick. And so
I don't at all, but my wife suffers with that a little bit, so she's getting more used to it. But I mean, it is a thing that you have to consider. But so you guys, this game is available right now on Steam, correct?
Correct.
Is that the only platform right now?
Yep.
It runs on the Vive and the Oculus Rift right now.
Yep.
Awesome. So any plans, I have to ask because everybody always wants to know, any plans for Quest? Anything, maybe your next game or this game, any plans?
Yeah, so we're talking right now. We're thinking we might try to get onto the Quest. We think this game is perfect for the Quest. I know we've already released, but the Quest is so, it's standalone, so you won't get tied up on the wire when you're trying to punch all the customers, things like that. So we really would love to get on the Quest as soon as possible.
Yeah, so that's something you guys are probably going to actively pursue.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to pursue the new game on the side as well, and try to maybe upgrade some of the graphics or a little bit of the mechanics that happen in Mister Mart, and make it Quest ready.
Awesome. So it is available on Steam.
Yep.
Make sure you follow them on Facebook, Twitter, as well as the Discord. We'll try to get a Discord link in the description below so you can go ahead and hit them up. So, well, we really appreciate you guys taking the time to talk to us and talk about your game, and we wish you guys the best of luck here at PAX. So,
thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yep, awesome. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.